Hey guys, back with another video here. Today we'll be checking out creepy tornadoes, but this time, not that. We'll check out Siren Head. Siren Head Derby.
Let's get it right on.
Okay, let's start.
The internet is filled with masses of information. Some of it educational, some entertaining, and some completely terrifying. Of course, not everything you find online is truthful, but sometimes something might just sound so real, you'd actually believe it.
Wait, how? Oh, guys, is that what you're on? Let's
Be true. Today I want to discuss a type of creature that has been making its rounds on the internet lately. A creature so petrifying, you would probably wish for your own death before meeting it face to face. Well, folks, I present to you the story behind the mysterious sightings of Siren Head. This narrative begins with the introduction to Trevor Henderson. If you've watched my previous videos, you would know he is a Canadian freelance illustrator and comics maker, responsible for crafting the unnerving images we all know and love today. But one of his creations comes in the form of a tall mummified creature known as Siren Head. This beast gets his name from the two air raid-like sirens on its head that are rumored to blast out a variety of disturbing sounds, such as strange music, number station recordings, sirens, and even snippets of human conversation. The earliest photographic evidence of Siren Head dates back to 1966, when a family on vacation in the Arizona desert captured this image. Here, we witness him, thin, tall, and what seems to be completely stationary. According to Henderson, Siren Head can remain motionless for days at a time, most likely as a hunting tactic. Fast forward 29 years later, Chad Gewick and his friends were hiking in the woods of Tanyard Creek, Arkansas, where they apparently had a run-in with the siren creature. According to Gewick, his friends were snatched by something huge striding through the trees that mimicked their voices. As we know, Siren Head is capable of luring people towards him by imitating their loved ones, much like how a mockingbird would mimic the sound it hears. But excluding these two cases, there have been a total of 9 confirmed sightings of the siren over the past few years, each with their own story told by the victims who survived the encounters, such as this photo of the entity upon the disappearance of citizens in Crewdson, Indiana. However, these aren't the first recorded incidents of the monster. Ancient rock paintings of Siren Head have been found at various locations across North America. This means he isn't a new species. He's been here all along.
What? Okay, make sure to drop a like and sub YouTube. My YouTube. And my other friends' YouTube. Roblox game 1. We got the name, but just make sure to sub both of us, including liking. And follow my TikTok.
But speaking of species, there have also been encounters with creatures that resemble Siren Head, but don't share certain features. For example, in September 2018, people would go missing after nightfall when the street lamps turned on. If you take a look at this image, we witness what seems to be Siren Head's body, but with the head of a streetlight. It's possible Siren Head has the ability to blend and transform into any structure resembling that of a statue. However, there are also theories that he is one of many, a large collection of supernatural tall mummified beasts, if you will. But this leads us to the ultimate question. Who is Siren Head, and what is his purpose? If you watched my first episode in this series, Who is Siren Head, you would know I plagued him as the personification of conflict and struggle. But since then, we've learned much more about him. From gazing at the various sightings, it seems apparent that Siren Head is one of the last remaining life forms from a time long before humans. In a previous video, I explained how Longhorse, one of the ancient beings, has always been the protector of humans. This is seemingly opposite of what we know Siren Head to be. It's quite possible that he is the last of his species and is constantly on the move as a survival technique. But even then, the various sightings of Siren Head are troublesome. Although we don't know much about his history, we do know that he is an incredibly hostile being. So if you ever hear a familiar voice, strange recordings, or sirens while walking alone in the woods, run. What do you think of these images? Let me know down in the comments below.
This is creepy.
Furthermore, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.
What is this?
We're not connecting the way we used to.
You're marrying a crazy writer.
Walk away before you do something that you will regret.
Ew. Actually,
There are a lot of credit score models out there, but the VantageScore credit score is our favorite because it shows you all the factors that make up your score. You can see your VantageScore credit score for free right now.
What?
The fish?
I like fish. Don't judge me. Just like it,
Throughout
okay?
internet history, an abundance of terrifying beings have been shaped to entertain, frighten, and interest people all over the world. However, there is a new entity who has been making its rounds on the internet lately. One far more sinister and unnerving than the rest.
Oh, fudge. Who's that?
Today,
Daddy, what?
we are going to delve deep into the story about the one and only Cartoon Cat.
Oh god, that name always sounds creepy.
If you've watched my previous videos, you may have heard about Trevor Henderson. For those of you who don't know, Henderson is a freelance illustrator and comics maker, known for creating bone-chilling content, such as the infamous Siren Head and the peculiar Longhorse. However, another one of his creations, Cartoon Cat, has been rising in internet popularity lately. It all dates back to the 4th of August, 2018, when Trevor posted this image on his social media. It depicts an anthropomorphic cartoon-like figure crouching behind a doorway in what looks to be an abandoned building of some sorts. The caption reads, "They're just like your favorite cartoon." Over the following weeks, 3 more images depicting what is believed to be the same entity are uploaded to Trevor's Instagram and Tumblr, each impression becoming slightly more anomalous than the rest. The August 10th image depicts a full presentation of the figure in what is said to be an abandoned shopping center. The entity seems to be at least a few meters in height, has enormous cartoon-like eyes, an expansive cytogenial smile, and with white gloves covering its curled up fingers. 5 days later, the next image is uploaded. Here we can see the head of the figure protruding out of its body like a snake. Its eye sockets are empty, almost like its head is a giant mask. Then on August 22nd, the last image is posted, showing nothing new, other than it being sighted with a slanted stance outside what looks to be another abandoned building. From taking an extensive look at the first 4 images, this cat creature, which will become known as Cartoon Cat later on, doesn't look to be all that menacing. Yes, its substantial size and cartoonish features may look unnerving, but nothing in the photos prove it has any sinister traits. There seems to be inspiration by Felix the Cat, a cartoon character from a silent film era of the early 1900s. Even the caption from the last photo, "That's all, folks," takes a nod to the ending of the famous 1930s cartoon series, Looney Tunes. However, there is one major difference between a friendly-looking cartoon cat on TV and this friendly-looking cartoon cat in real life.
How is that friendly?
On September 26th, Trevor posted yet another image of this creature. However, this time it didn't look so inviting. In this image, the being is perched in a dark room, staring directly at the camera with a rotting yellow smile. This is a major contrast to how it has been portrayed from the first 4 appearances. Then on October 10th, one final image of Cartoon Cat was uploaded to Trevor's Tumblr, titled Cartoon Cat Fact Sheet. This information sheet depicts the entity clenching its hands forward, with bloody snarled teeth and sinister-looking features. The fact sheet has redacted pasted all over where all the facts should be. After taking a peek, I may have a few theories on what they are meant to say. The first seems to say, often found in the blank, abandoned blank. This connects to the images of it being spotted around empty-looking structures. The second looks to say something along the lines of somewhere from 1939. Again, a nod to Felix the Cat and Looney Tunes. And the third seems to spell out, incredibly cruel. However, the most unnerving part of this post is the caption underneath. It states the following: Cartoon Cat is the most data expunged of all the data expunged. Going by what we know of Cartoon Cat, it might be safe to say this caption originally said something along the lines of, Cartoon Cat is the most monstrous of all the cartoon characters. Or in a worst case scenario, it could possibly be even more horrific than all of Henderson's creations, including Siren Head. That was the last time Trevor Henderson posted about Cartoon Cat for a while. Then on June 6th, 2019, roughly 8 months after the final post, Henderson posted another image, this time depicting the cat at nightfall, strolling towards the observer with its arms wide open. The most interesting part of this post is the caption. It simply states, reruns. Like a cartoon series on TV, characters typically develop over time. started out friendly looking, but then became evil as its own season went on. Now here we are. Cartoon Cat is once again portrayed to be big, lovable, and slightly welcoming. It is rerunning its first moments from August 2018. Will we see it become more deadly and hostile in the future, and then repeat again? Only time can tell.
I have like a good side and a bad side.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, please leave a like and click the subscribe button. If you have any questions,
You'll see this.
Craziness is going on here.
This one actually. This.
Hi, we're the Walkers. I'm Anthony.
I'm Alice Walker. We have 3 beautiful children.
Anthony, who's 12.
Yeah. Nalayla, who's 6 years old. Baby Alyssa, who's 14 months. That little baby's so cute. And we have my sister's son, Marcus. And he's 17. He's from Chicago. He wanted a different life.
What is it? I'm a counselor at a juvenile detention center.
I have a licensed daycare business in my house. Look at the children. Anthony.
He has a challenging personality.
Yeah. I mean, he's just always into something. Ooh. Uh-oh. I mean, but he's on the honor roll. He's the star basketball player on his 6th grade team. So we know he can do it. Put this stuff away before I have to use it. Hey, you think it's funny? I want to find a different way of dealing with Anthony versus spankings or hitting. And I don't want to have to hurt you, so come on. Can you believe this? We never had bedtime for our kids. Our kids just go to bed when we go to bed.
Time to go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Nalayla's biggest problem right now is just going into her own room at night, going to sleep.
You sure you don't want to go on and go in your room? No.
It's pretty frustrating dealing with her doing that.
Cut it on. There was 4 in the bed and the little one said, nobody's rolling over here. Okay, baby.
Alyssa and her mom is like Siamese twins. They connected together. You can't pry them loose.
This little girl's like a koala bear. She never comes down on her own.
Super Nanny, I don't know how fast you can get here, but get her as quick as you can.
We need you like yesterday.
This family's got out of hand. They need my help straight away. Can you step on it, please? Hello. Oh my God, Christine! Hey, Joe! Oh my God.
I am so glad. Look who's here.
Got your hands full here.
Yeah. Hi. These are some of my daycare kids. This is my daughter, Nalayla. Nalayla, come and say hi.
Pleased to meet you. How old are you?
6. Alyssa is sleeping, but Alyssa is actually the youngest here at the daycare, and that's my little one. She's about 14 months.
Oh, hey, what's your
my
name?
nephew, Marcus.
Hi, Marcus. Pleased to meet you.
Joe is in my house, looking over my shoulder. My thought is, oh my God, what is she gonna find wrong?
Hey. Took me for a ride.
You guys, are y'all ready for rest time? No. I know this time.
As the daycare kids went down for a nap, I noticed that Mum had Alyssa latched onto her.
I'm still nursing Alyssa. That'll happen all day, every day, for the most part. She's still so little, and because when I'm nursing her, She just want to nurse like all the time, you know. Nursing Alyssa, I can't get a lot of the things done because I find myself sitting down, spending time with her. So it's easier to keep her close to just have her right here. Having my daycare business in my house, it's a great thing. I love working with the kids. But when daycare ends, my kids are out of control and running around, you know, making noise. And it's like my day is starting all over again. This is my son, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. Pleased to meet you. I'm Joe. Hiya.
Where your hands at?
It's cold. Hi. Pleased to meet you.
Y'all can play, but don't tear the house down.
When daycare had ended, I saw once again that Alyssa had lifted up Mum's shirt whilst the kids were playing around.
Don't kick.
And when things got too rough, Mum stepped in.
Spit. Oh no! Wait a minute. Don't spit on my stuff either.
But it was ridiculous. She was hitting the kids to stop them from hitting themselves. How effective is that? Oh, no doubt. I've got my work cut out for me here.
Go.
Later on in the afternoon, Dad came home.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi. Anthony.
Alice told me that her kids' behaviour got much worse when the daycare was over. So I want to find out.
Can you guys? All memes. Did you get the key?
We walk into the Salt and Pepper Diner one day, and they had a jukebox there, alright?
Okay.
Slap.
So I'm not going to need stitches then?
No, just the antibiotic cream.
United Healthcare.
Okay guys, that all for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop the like and drop a sub. Okay, bye people. See you probably tomorrow.